Hola amigos, ¿cómo estás? Welcome to my channel. Hola amigos, me llamo Ekta. So, if you are learning Spanish or you are in Spanish world, so you are must aware of the words like más, menos, tan, tonto, como, vale. So, have you ever think like by using these words how you can frame sentences? No, if you are aware of, then also it's fine, but if you are not aware of, then my today's video is purely based on that, vale. So vamos a empezar. So first one I will help you out is what is comparative adjectives. So in English you have must heard about the words like cleverer, more beautiful, less important, vale. So in Spanish, if in Spanish to say something is cheaper, more expensive and so on, then you will use the word más. You will use the word más, which means more, meaning more, before the adjective. Por ejemplo, esta bicicleta es más barata. This bicycle is cheaper. This bicycle is cheaper. Now, la verde es más cara. The green one is more expensive. The green one is more expensive. So, this más we will use in making comparison like esta bicicleta es más barata. This bicycle is cheaper. Then la verde es más cara. The green one is more expensive. So, for making these sort of comparison, we will be using más. Same way, to say something is less expensive, less beautiful, you will use menos. Menos, which means less. Por ejemplo, la verde es menos cara. The green one is less expensive. Third one is to introduce person or thing you are making comparison with. To introduce person or thing you are making comparison with, you will use K. You will use K. K means then. I have jotted down some examples so that you can understand in better way. Por ejemplo, esta camisa es menos cara que aquella. This shirt is less expensive than that one. This shirt is less expensive than that one. Next is es más alto que yo. He is taller than me. So he is taller than me. K. Mi casa es menos grande que la tuya. My house is smaller than yours. Vale? So here K. So for making these sort of comparison, we are using K. Vale. The next one is for making comparison using superlative adjectives. So you have must heard in Spanish like the thinnest, most beautiful, less interesting. So with these sort of words in Spanish, how to use más and menos, I will help you out with. Por ejemplo, in Spanish to say something is the cheapest, the most expensive, you will use el, la, lo, las plus noun plus más plus adjective. El, la, los, las plus noun plus más plus adjective. Vale? For the cheapest, the most expensive. Por ejemplo, la casa más pequeña. La casa más pequeña. The smallest house. Los hoteles más baratos. The cheapest hotels. Las manzanas más caras. The most expensive apples. Vale? The second one is to say something is the least expensive, least intelligent. You will use el, la, los, las plus noun plus menos plus adjective. Por ejemplo, el hombre menos simpático. Least likable man. La niña menos habladora. The least talkative girl. Los cuadros menos bonitos. The least attractive paintings. The last example is las empleadas menos trabajadoras. The least hardworking female employees. Las empleadas menos trabajadoras, the least hardworking female employees. Now I will help you out with irregular comparatives and superlatives. Vale? Here I have mentioned what are adjective, comparative and superlative. For example, adjective bueno, good, malo, bad, grande, big, pequeño, small. If I talk about comparative, mejor, better, peor, worse, mayor, older, menor, younger. Likewise for superlative, el mejor, el peor, el mayor, el menor. The best, the worst, the oldest, the youngest. Por ejemplo, este es mejor que el otro. This one is better than the other. This one is better than the other. Now, es el mejor de todos. It's best of the lot. El mejor. ¿Vale? Hoy me siento peor. I feel worse today. Now, la peor alumna de la clase. The worst student in the class. La peor alumna de la clase. The worst student in the class. So here I have mentioned you about how to use comparative, how to use superlative. Here comparative, here superlative, here superlative. Vale? Now some key tips for you guys. Por ejemplo, the más grande and más pequeño are used mainly to talk about the actual size of something. Por ejemplo, este plato es más grande que aquel. This plate is bigger than that one. Vale? Mi casa es más pequeña que la tuya. My house is smaller than yours. Same way, mayor and menor are used mainly to talk about age. Mis hermanos mayores, older brothers. La hija menor, the youngest daughter. Now, to say, for example, as pretty as, not as pretty as, you will use tan como in Spanish. Por ejemplo, Pedro es tan alto como Miguel. Pedro is as tall as Miguel. No es tan guapa como su madre. She isn't as pretty as her mother. No es tan grande como yo creía. It isn't as big as I thought. Creía. ¿Vale? So these are the couple of examples relative to comparatives, related to superlatives. So hope this session seems very fruitful for you guys. I request you to thoroughly watch this video and try to understand where to use más, where to use menos, where to use tan, como, etc. So I will be soon coming with my next video. Until then, see you soon. Adios.